kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. Oh, their team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
They get it down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Brought down, but broke a tackle to release a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
There's the handoff. He breaks it. No shot to bring him down. They stop it with 47, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come on they face third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Baker. Caught by the receiver. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
He pulls in the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle, but first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of the first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a fourth down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. There's a good grab. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick catch. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Moves up with the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice throw there. First and 10 now for the offense.
You talk to any offensive coordinator in the country, you start to evaluate quarterbacks. Everybody wants to talk arm strength and speed and size. The intangible about quarterbacks' willingness to take a hit and still deliver the ball is something that every offensive coordinator would tell you it's one of the highest priorities they look for.
A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to pass. It's Knight. The ball is caught. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. The Rebels are going to keep this drive rolling. Off the RPO, to the right. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback will look to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Back to throw. It's Baker. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold on.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. He can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you overlook option.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And the Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
This is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hands. So, good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Down he goes. It's a sack. Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple of yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. It's Ole Miss on top. The first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Yeah, back with another carry. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
And every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The 10.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes the score 7-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see if they can come up with this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball and go for action. It affects the eyes, the safeties, and the linebackers, and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
they'll punt it away here. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And there's they try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Scanning the field, it's Baker. Defense is coming after him. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that play.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. The Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaks.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. It's a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And that one straight down the middle. That puts them back on top.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. To the air, it's Baker. Gets hauled in here over the middle. It's a nice game. Move the football up with its 27. Rush set it down to the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. Snags the quick throw. Breaks it to the 45. They bring him down. It's a big play. All the way to the 43.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. You get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's looking deep here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. It's a nice game. They move the football up to 27. It's the general timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The ball is on 1st and 10. Breaks into the clear. Eludes the tackle. He's in the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looking to pass. It's Knight. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Clock is still running up. Really up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, and a throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Downfield shot. Balls incomplete. Couldn't quite get it there. The Rebels will line up to hunt it away. They don't kick it away after the second time. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. He can't escape. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He was already throwing 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled there by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Pump over the middle. It's Erickson. They bring it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinators got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught quickly. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to throw. It's Baker. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to lead the chains. First down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
He's back to throw again on second down. And this time it's complete. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Minnesota going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They begin the drive at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense operating from the pistol. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. Inbound for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Going to scramble now. He's found some room at the 45.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm. But when things aren't there, does a good job of throwing it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking downfield. It's Knight. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
A sack makes it second down and forever. Play action fake, looking to throw. Breaks free. He's hit as he throws it. He's got it in the open. He get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Again, makes it second and medium. 3 Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side and makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He can go at the 30, inside the 20.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum change.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Rebels offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustment.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take off. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? This quarterback told us this is my time to shine in the playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down. physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. This time it's complete. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
It's a shotgun run. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. To throw, it's Baker. Quick throw, catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
A powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. They begin to click now. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion makes it second and medium. It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Breaks free. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Huge jump play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. My question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
That's a big hit at the end. Even with a fresh set of downs. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will throw this at the RPO. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Dropping back, it's Knight. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Offense ready to start this drive. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Powerful running here. Breaking tackles and going. And he steps out of bounds with a solid gain there on the ground. So first exam play. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. First down and more. He's still running. Now here he goes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25.
Down and go.
Scanning the field, it's Knight. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Spider.
Here comes the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Now it's 2nd down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
To the air, it's Baker. Throws to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Quarterback still with the football.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Well, this defense is playing well with a letdown there. Too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, baby.
Yeah, what I like to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Back to throw. It's Knight. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Makes it look easy. So they go for 3, but the margin is still huge.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Working clock with the ground game. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Takes the ball, tries the right side. Tried to use the stiff arm there. The defense corrals him quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory.
On the set.
A new set of downs after that completion.
Longer. Terrier. Tuna.
Back to pass. It's Baker. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Yeah, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
29 Philly.
Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Okay, ready?
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going.
Cobra.
The back's got it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Goes to the goal line with a new set of downs. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of the speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back them up. That stings. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Baker. The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive game here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night, Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
On the ready.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1.
Now.
Grab made by the tight end.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it for